Hey there, Sayana here. Welcome to day 27 of our mental health journaling challenge. And today's prompt is write a letter to yourself expressing forgiveness for mistakes you've made in the past. And, as I read the prompt, it really hits home for me because just thinking of my journey with forgiveness, and of course, forgiveness is not an easy journey, but it's something that, in the moment might be uncomfortable, or even just the thought of, forgiveness can be uncomfortable, but in the long run, it is definitely one of the best investments you can make for yourself, because in forgiveness, or with forgiveness and practicing forgiveness, I believe that it really helps to create space with you, making peace with the past, making peace with, things that no longer serve you, and, creating space and allowing yourself to move forward. As I'm talking about this, I'm also just thinking about my own journey, because I had a lot that I needed to forgive. And, I remember just like battling with, I don't want to forgive. And that was a thing. But I remember going through therapy and having a really great therapist that supported me along that journey, and just helped me to look at things from other lenses and other perspectives, and seeing that, especially when we're in a situation where we're dealing with someone else, and, kind of that topic of forgiveness. I think lots of times we're just thinking that in that moment we forgive, then it's forgetting, and they move on without any accountability and things like that. And, sometimes it could be the case, but I think that it really does a lot for us, right? So I know it's said that forgiveness isn't about the other person, it's about you. And I totally wholeheartedly agree. So like I said before, it's definitely not easy, but it's something that can really support us. And I think in this prompt, just writing this letter to ourselves and forgiving ourselves is one of those first steps. And using this prompt can help to set the stage in how we can move forward with forgiveness in some of our other interactions with others. Before we dive in, just also want to share something else. Is I'm really kind of just in deep thought, as I said, just kind of thinking about how significant this topic specifically was along my journey. And I think even in forgiving yourself, I think there's lots of times where we want to shoulda, coulda, woulda ourselves, right? But now looking back at certain areas of my life, I really, right now in this current moment, am able to see that everything that happened along my journey happened for a reason. Some things is just like you wish they never happened, right? And they may have caused harm to you in some type of way, or harm to someone else or love. But unfortunately, fortunately, sometimes things happen and we're not really too sure the reason why they happen, but they just happen. And I believe that things do happen for a reason. There's a little saying that I like to say: things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So as I've grown and matured, I began to look at things from this lens, and just kind of like I mentioned before, that when we are practicing forgiveness, it's really for us. So keeping that in mind. So grab your journals and let's get into it. That is all for today. See you tomorrow. We're almost there.